Man, that's not really a good hand either. Again, the like 4-cost spells and all I have are swamps and everything is green-white.
See.
What's the problem? I label you a whiner.
Cool, I'm good to go.
Well, yeah, awesome.
All right, everyone's ready?
Yep.
Yes.
Land go. There we go.
Ha, land go.
You can press the spacebar. Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Draw for turn. Frontier Boviac. Land go.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was next.
Yeah, sorry.
My bad.
I haven't gone yet, so it'd be Cross and Verge, and then it would be your turn.
Yep. Land go.
All right. Let's go with a plains. And where's that card that I saw that I had? Okay, Bounty Agent.
Nice.
Bounty Agent. Nice. That's clearly a threat.
Fear me, fear me.
I fear it, man.
I am the bearers of hate.
All right, and forest go. And click. Because my spacebar is on a different desk.
Let's go ahead and play a plains and then pass.
Is anyone else able to see Segrus' video? It looks frozen to me.
I'm able to see it. I see the planes and the Cross and Verge.
Yeah, I
I
do
guess
too.
it's just me.
Yeah, you may need to refresh.
But when I focus on it,
Go.
I'll go for Hungering Hydra with 2 counters. And pass.
Okay. I am going to play a swamp, and then I will activate Cross and Verge and find a forest and a plains and pass.
Cool.
Seems legit.
Really, really good. Cross and Verge is one of those cards that is extremely good in a casually competitive setting, in my opinion, because it's just get those shocks, get those dual lands, whatever you need.
Yep.
If you really want to go deep, get those really weird Lorwyn lands or those new Eldraine lands.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're all pretty fantastic. I'm
Hey,
thinking Canopy Vista as my plains, actually.
I'm going to cast Psychic Impetus, targeting the Hydra.
I'll be back in just a second. You got it? Okay.
Okay.
So your Hydra gets +2/+2, and whenever it attacks, I scry 2. And it's goaded.
So it's goaded. And
So it
I'm
must
waiting.
attack, and it can attack me. And then I'll pass.
Oh, that's me. Okay. And how big is the Hydra now?
4/4, right? 'Cause it's got 2 counters.
Yeah, it's got 2 counters.
Okie dokie. Well, it has 2 counters already, and then it gets +2/+2
from the enchantment, yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and cast my commander. And that makes me a soldier. I'm assuming this came... Yeah, there we go. Oman soldier. For each time I've cast it. And then I'll go ahead and attack Blade for 4.
Wait, how?
Because my general gives all the humans +2/+0.
Oh,
so
right, that's right.
4/2.
I will take 4.
And then I am done.
Should have put it on the bounty hunter.
Oh, yeah, I have to do the thing. Yeah.
I did it for you. There you go.
Yeah.
I'm turning into Shoe. God damn it.
Untap upkeeps.
You really
let's
are. You don't
see.
play Matt either.
And here comes my commander as well.
Okay, I'm just going to click on it and check it out. Has the Death Touch.
And
Adds the 2 mana of any color.
yep. and it does some really cool stuff. And this thing
And
is
it craps
good.
hydras. Okay.
Yeah, that's the biggie. And all right, other humans you control get just really sad. I rather like my Hydra the way it is, and I have this feeling that Sid will probably block when 4 damage comes his way.
I do have that option.
Yeah, you do have that option. Equally possible that you'll just chump block.
But then your Hydra will get bigger, right? That's how the Hungering Hydra works.
Yeah. So I think we will go ahead and turn this guy sideways toward Sid because he has to attack.
Okay, so what's this guy?
So when it attacks, I'll scry 2.
What's the text on the Hydra? I can't read it.
He can't be blocked by more than 1 creature.
Okay.
And when he was dealt damage, he gets that many +1/+1 counters.
Assuming he lives.
Assuming he lives.
Okay, well, I'll block with Bounty Agent, then murder your general.
That's a thing.
Yeah, that is a thing. It's a thing. That's to sack and then destroy. So I'll just block. You'll just block?
Yeah, I'll just block. I thought it was a tap to kill. It's not. It's a sack to kill. And there's my daughter's hedgehog right there in case anyone wants to see.
Hedgehogs are awesome. All right, so my commander lives.
Yeah, your commander will live. The Bounty Agent will go away.
All right, and the Hydra will go into the grave.
Yes.
And then I will pass turn.
Cool. Let's draw a card. I will...
You press the space bar, Moraff.
Oh, sorry.
I did it.
Getting used to that.
Nope, too much.
We both did.
There
we both did. All right.
Okay, sorry. I will play Vitality Hunter. It's lifelink, and then X, 2 white for Monstrosity X, and whenever it becomes monstrous, I put a lifelink counter on up to X target creatures. And then I will return a...
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how well it does, so I'm going to return the planes and play a Basilica and pass the turn.
Draw. I'll play a forest and bring out my commander, Kalamax. 4/4, when you cast your first instant spell each turn, if Kalamax, the Stormsire, is tapped, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy, and whenever you copy an instant spell, put a 1/1 counter on Kalamax. Pass.
That seems pretty good.
I've lost updates on Segrus again.
No.
I'm going to draw.
Just give it a while. It might sync back up.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm going to go ahead and play Riders of Gavany. And I will name Hydras. Stop attacking me. And then for your insolence, I'll send a soldier at you.
Insolence? I was only returning the attack.
You should have known better. Take 3.
All right. Okay.
And then take a turn.
Take a turn. All right. Fine. We'll do this. We'll untap. Draw our card. Well, I guess we'll tap for 2 and then tap for 5, and we'll cast a Capricorn with 6 counters.
That sounds horrifying.
That's the one that...
He's
like,
just a
you pay to
6/6.
You have to pay to make it not attack you.
Yeah. And then we'll get a Hydra that's also a 6/6.
Yikes.
So they're both Hydras. So at least you have protection from them, Sid.
Yeah.
And it will be going with their turn.
Which one? Oh, that's interesting.
Well, let's start with the planes, but now I've got a few options on doing something. I guess I'm just going to get a little bit aggressive here. I'm going to play Archon of Valor's Reach. It has Flying,
Archons are never
Vigilance,
good to
Trample,
see.
and when it enters the battlefield, I choose Artifact, Enchantment, Instant Sorcery, or Planeswalker, and players can't cast spells of the chosen type, so I will choose Instants.
Come on.
And
That seems pretty good against Blade.
let's see. Yeah, I think Sid has a little bit too much over there, as well as Moraff, and I don't really want to attack Blade for being kind of a jerk, so I'm going to pass.
Well, at least you know you're being a jerk. This is fine. This is fine.
You say this is fine, but you sound like that dog from the team poster.
You couldn't have just waited like one turn. Let's see.
I'm going to switch these tokens out to green, since they're green.
What's the name of your goat hydra?
Capricopian. I don't like how you're asking questions about my cards.
Well,
You have protection. Like, you don't even have to lose your creatures when you block.
that's not me.
That's me.
I'm
Oh,
the Kalamax player.
That was
Don't blame me for his malfeasance.
Okay, that's fair.
I'll play a Glade Muse. Whenever a player casts a spell, if it's not their turn, that player draws a card. Would be great if we could play instants.
You can still play creatures with flash.
Yeah, you can. This is true.
Was that me? Did I do something?
And then I will pass the turn.
All right. I'm going to pay 2 for this Boros Signet. And I will pay 4 for this Audric Master Tactician.
Nice.
That's good.
Very gross.
And okay, this is the Audric that lets me control how things block and stuff. All right. Now that thing is a 4/4, and that thing is a
The Glade Muse is a
2/4. And Moraff has hydras, and I still can't see Segrus' board.
He has 2 Archons, or 2 very big white things.
I have a 5/6 with Flying, Vigilance, Trample, and then I have a 3/4 with Lifelink.
But not flying.
But not flying.
Okay.
He's got a flyer and a monster that's just waiting to become monstrous.
I see. And what happens when it becomes monstrous?
It gives lifelink to X creatures.
Ah, okay. It's that one. Lifelink counters, I'm assuming?
Yes, Lifelink counters.
Yeah.
Right. All right. I think going too crazy on attacking Moraff is a little rude, so I'll pass.
That's fine. We're okay with not being attacked. Let's see. Land for turn. And blue, green, black, and 2 more to play Nissa.
Nice.
3 counters. And We will then get us a 3/3 Hydra to go along beside that. That would have been cool if it actually stopped on 3, but oh well.
Would have been.
And Sid, I guess I attack you for 12.
Do any of them trample?
No, they don't trample.
They all have protection from hydras. They can just block without.
Yeah, so I'll double block the one that's real with 6 power worth of stuff, and I'll block the other one with this soldier token.
And I'll putrefy your riders.
You can't.
Oh, that's right. Can't play instances. Forgot about that.
Nice try, though.
Yeah, it was a very good try. I thought.
really messed everybody up with that.
All right, so that gets binned. Second main, we'll go ahead and +2 with Nissa.
Yeah, your mana is on tap because you can't cast Putrefy.
That's true. Thank you for that. Spray. We'll bottom those 2 cards. And
you could play Putrefy
we'll go
now if you
quietly.
really wanted to.
No,
you can't. It's still an instant.
Can't play instance.
Oh yeah, never mind. Sorry.
Timing doesn't matter. It's the card type.
Yeah, that really causes some issues, but you know what? We'll get there. And we'll just pass turn.
Okay. Let's see. Draw.
On the bright side, that Arcan's not legendary, because that'd be really good otherwise.
Yeah, wouldn't it?
Well, on the flip side, not being legendary means it can be copied a zillion times and just, hey, no one can play cards.
That too.
That's true. Rider replication kicker would be gross.
Yes.
I will.
But there are already cards that kind of do that. So
I will put a Blossoming Sands into play and gain a life. And then. I'm going to tap 3 mana and cast this Bonder's Ornament. So it's add 1 mana of any color and then pay for each player who controls a permanent named Bonder's Ornament draws a card.
Yeah,
And
I've got that too.
I will pass the turn.
Really wish I could see Segrus' board. Segrus, I don't know what it is with your internet, but it is the worst.
I can see it okay.
It's really spell table. It's not
it's
really
like,
the internet.
Yeah.
I
don't know what it is about spell table and you, but every time we try this, I
I will
can't.
play a Murmuring Mystic.
Okay.
Whenever I pass
That's
it,
the one. That one. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
So 1/5 and pass.
There we go. All right. Untap. All right. Well, let's go ahead and make this game as stupid as possible. I'm going to play Fumiko the Low Blood.
Oh God.
And then I'm going to murder Nissa for your insolence. And I will pass.
So you're attacking Nissa for how much?
5.
How did that thing get 5? Oh wow. It does get the bonuses. Okay, well Nissa's dead.
Yep.
All right. So my go then.
Go ahead. Yep.
Alrighty.
Oh, great. I forgot about that second rider on Fumiko.
Yeah. They do all have to attack.
Correct. If able.
If able. It's just the way it works. Well, sort of sad. But I'll get better. I'm going to go ahead and mutate Hydra token with Boneyard Lurker.
What's that give it?
Base power 4 and 4. Whenever it mutates, return a permanent from the graveyard to my hand.
Oh, cool.
And it's no longer a Hydra, it's a Nightmare Beast.
Ooh, nice tech.
And we will return Nissa. We'll go ahead and recast Nissa for 3.
Mm-hmm.
And just going to... This is basically a Hydra underneath it. So we'll make a 3/3 Hydra here, because it's just a token.
Yep.
You will need it there. It will, because that's how you track how many times it's mutated.
All right, fair. So we'll do that for tracking that then. And go ahead and activate Nissa's 0. So top card of library. That's unfortunate.
Or look at.
It's look at. I'm going to put that card in the battlefield if it's a land card or a creature card with converted mana cost equal or less than the number of loyalty counters on Nissa. So that does not, unfortunately, count for that. But now I do have to attack. So Blade, I'm going to send a 3/3 Hydra your way. And Sid, I'm going to send a 10/10 Nightmare Beast your way.
Okay. Doesn't trample, right?
Doesn't trample.
Human soldier will die for my sins.
Yep.
So I can just have a 10 bounce. It doesn't have to die.
Yeah.
Because I think we aren't enemies,
Yes.
right?
We're not enemies. We have an accord here, in my opinion. I sent the creature that was small.
Yeah, let's
your
do
way.
it.
To quote Andre the Giant, I missed. I didn't have to miss.
Memory Mystic, they bounce off each other.
Yeah, sounds good. And then pass to Segrus, who's currently everybody's enemy with the instant clause.
At the,
You're not wrong.
at the end of your turn, I'm going to flash in Slippery Bog Bonder to give
You
Argon's
also draw a card.
Valor's Reach hexproof, and I will draw a card. Let's see, untap.
That's pretty gross.
Yep.
Though I do feel pretty confident that the flyer might go after Sid.
Well,
I wouldn't be able to do anything about it.
so the thing here is that I'm going to pay 4 and play Audric of Lunarch's Marshal, or Audric Lunarch's Marshal, which means that at the beginning of each combat, creatures I control basically gain all of the abilities of all the creatures.
Share all their ability. Yep.
Keyword soup. Yay.
And all your guys have vigilance, right? Now because of that?
Yes,
And flying.
They have
Yeah.
Vigilance,
And hexproof.
Flying, Trample, and Lifelink.
That's not disgusting. Oh, wait, yeah, it is.
And hexproof because of the hexproof counter.
Yep. Well, Slippery Bog Bonder actually does have hexproof naturally as well, so.
Yeah, that's good.
Let's see. So I think since I have to attack, I don't have a haster, so Audric doesn't have to attack this turn, but I think Archon is coming after Sid. Vitality Hunter is coming after Moraff, and Blade, I'm coming at you with the Slippery Bog Bonder. So the 5/6 is coming at Sid, 3/4 at Moraff, and then 3/3 at Blade.
I'll take 3.
My face.
I'll take 3,
And then
and Segrus will gain lots.
11 life. So I will be at 52. And after that, I think I'm just going to pass the turn. I've done enough damage this turn.
Okay. Well, Hey, how would you, Moraff? How would you like to make your guy not only 3 power bigger and toughness bigger, but also your opponents have to block it? That sound good?
The 10/10 is absolutely okay with that.
Yeah, Predator Impetus. It's now goaded and has +3/+3 and must be blocked if able.
Okay. So basically, you just got +3/+3 and has to be blocked.
Yeah.
All right. That's worth it.
So I have to attack as well. I don't want to lose anything.
Well,
How do I do
Segrus'
this?
Battlefield just got all the keyword soup again because it's just at the beginning of combat.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
not attacking him seems like a really good play. How big?
I don't want to make you. My commander is a 4/4.
Okay, that hurts.
Yeah. I'm going to attack the Glade Muse, I guess, at Sid. I'll send Kalamax and the Murmuring Mystic at you, and I hope we will just, I assume we'll just bounce off the Murmuring Mystic and you'll just take 4, knowing that it's nothing personal. And then I gave you a tool to help us thin down the problem.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's going to be our only option at the moment. Taking 4, dropping below 30 really hurts. But
Audric will eat the Glade Muse.
Cool.
Glade Muses, it's what's for dinner.
Indeed.
And then I'll pass.
That's to me. All right. Draw. That's cute. Well, let's start with combat. Segrus' video is frozen again, but I understand you have Audric of the keywords.
Is it
So
frozen?
Yeah, I see only his Archon and his white thing and 6 lands in his artifact. I don't see Audric.
It's shaky for me, but not frozen.
So I'm going to send all my creatures at Segrus. And because I've attacked with all these creatures, I get to decide how things block. Or, more to the point, don't block. So, what abilities does all your stuff have?
Vigilance, flying, trample, lifelink, and hexproof.
In reach.
Hexproof is irrelevant, so they have
They don't have
lifelink and they have.
Oh, they don't? Okay.
No.
Okay, and you have a 5/6 that's keeping us from playing instants.
Yeah.
Am I right about that?
Yes, that's
And you have
correct.
Audric.
And I have Audric.
And how big is Audric?
He is a 3/3.
How big is Audric?
He's a 3/3.
He's a 3/3. Okay. Yep.
Fumiko is big enough to kill the Archon,
Okay,
right?
so yeah, the Archon's going to block Fumiko, who because of Bushido 4 becomes a 7/6, and Audric is going to be blocked by Audric. So I have a 5/4 first strike, and you have a 3/3, and then you're going to take 8 to the face.
Okay. I will gain 8 life. Well, I guess the first strike will stop Audric from gaining life, so I'll gain 5 life and just go down 3.
Correct.
And then I think I lose Audric and the Archon, correct?
Correct.
All right.
And we can play instants now.
Yay!
And I'm also going to now cast a Zulaport Cutthroat.
Oh, that makes my nose wrinkle a little.
Sid,
Moraff,
how
you
much
have
damage
4
did I
commander
take from your
damage from
commander?
Kalamax.
Oh, that's right.
3
Okay.
from my commander. And I'm going to pass.
Okay, there's Kalamax, 4 from Kalamax. So doesn't this track commander attacks? Or
It does.
not?
You click on. I don't think it tracks the tax.
Okay. I see the damage, but I thought it was tracking. I didn't realize it was the damage counter for some reason. And so there's my tax dice once. All right, untap. Spread out the pile of mana. Draw. Okay. Land for turn, blighted. We're going to, now that we can cast instance, putrefy the riders.
All right. Each opponent loses a life, and I gain 1 life.
Yeah. It's unfortunate.
Small price to pay.
Very small price to pay, considering. Let's go ahead and plus Nissa, describe to. The bottom those. Tap Zaxara because don't want to have to combat with it. And 2 mana, 2 additional mana, one of it being green. We're going to mutate Sawtusk Demolisher onto the stack here.
I'm going to respond to that. I'm going to dire tactics that thing.
Which is a kill spell, I'm presuming.
Exile target creature.
Okay. Exile target creature. So with mutate, that means it just fizzles, or is it still ETB?
I think it might still ETB.
It comes into play.
Yeah,
it
it's
just
just
doesn't
a
play as a
creature.
creature, and it doesn't mutate.
All right. So I get a 6/6 trampler, and then
Well, I'm sad about
Lurkers in
that.
the exile. I'm a little bit sad about that too. I was hoping to recur some stuff, but life is life.
I was hoping to hit someone for 13.
Well, it was
Or
going to be a lot more than that. It was
Yeah,
going to
15.
be like 15. Remaining 3 mana, Cold Ice Selkie. Combat, Sid, 6 coming your way.
I'll take it.
We got there, people. It took 5 rounds of combats and 4 misplays, but we got there. All right, pass turn.
Okie dokie. Let's see what we got
And
here.
click the pass turn button.
I will play Gaffney Township, which is the one that taps. You pay mana, you can tap it, and put a plus and counter on everything you control.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I'm
Standard All-Star.
I'm going to pay 5 mana and play Cataclysmic Gearhulk.
Oh,
God.
Well, okay.
So basically for every non-land permanent, you choose one of the ones you control and sacrifice the rest.
I would choose
Okay.
Kalamax.
I'll hold on to Audric.
And how many things dying is that? How many die triggers?
3 on my side.
It's just his stuff he controls,
Yeah, it's
right?
just mine. I have 3 triggers off that.
Okay.
And command zone.
Let's see. So we don't have to attack now, so I'm just going to pass the turn.
Okay. How big is your life linker? It's a 3/4.
Yeah, he's currently a 3/4.
3/5. 3/4?
He's a 3/4.
Oh, it was the other thing that had the 5.
I do have enough mana for Gaffney Township. So he could be a 4/5, but
Okay.
He also has enough mana to monsterify it, which means it could be a 5/6.
Cool.
um,
And Audric is tapped.
Mm-hmm.
So I will go to attacks, and I will attack Sid with Kalamax
All right.
for 4 damage. I will cast Hunter's Insight. It's my first instant, so I'll copy it. Choose target creature you control. Whenever that creature deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker this turn, draw that many cards.
So you're going to draw 8?
I am going to draw 10 because I also put a counter on Kalamax.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
Okay, so 10 commander damage to Sid, and I'll draw 10 cards.
It doesn't give him double strike. You just draw 10 cards.
You just draw 10.
no,
Yes, but it
he
copies.
doubled it.
That doesn't give him double strike.
Right, but I have 2 copies of Hunter's Insight, so there's
Right,
2
but
triggers.
you said 10 damage. It's not 10 damage. It's 5
I'm
damage.
sorry, 5 damage,
Yeah.
10 cards. Sorry, I was misunderstanding what everyone was saying. You are right. I am dumb.
Yes. 10 commander damage out of nowhere is gross. Hunter's Insight there, not Berserk.
10. Okay, and then I am
Strobe.
going to play land and pass the turn, but I need to figure out what to discard. So I will play a mountain, and then I'll discard some stuff.
Kind of sad that I lost my Cold Ice Selkie. But
Actually, I'll play the Lightning Greaves and then attach it.
that's a good play.
Yeah, and then I'll discard a bunch of stuff.
Go ahead and untap.
Yeah, Sid, go ahead on your turn while I discard a bunch of stuff.
Draw. What's that do? Interesting. I'm just going to go ahead and play and equip Heirloom Blade.
Okay.
And I'm done.
Time to see how good this thing is. Heirloom Blade does like +0/+2 or something like that.
It's +3/+1, and when he dies, I reveal cards, so I hit another human and put that card in my hand.
Okay. That's what that is. +3/+1 is important because it's 6 damage, which first strike makes my 6/6 really sad. So we'll go and draw a card for turn. We'll go ahead and play land for turn. We'll 0 Nissa.
Mm-hmm.
That's really unfortunate.
Does anyone care what I'm discarding?
Not a
I'm
ton.
not.
No, you're good.
Yeah. Yep. That's what I thought. Okay. Then we will move to cast our commander. Yep. Blue, white, or blue, black, green in 3. Get us out of 2/3 Death Toucher. Up that to 2. And pass turn.
At the end of your turn, I am going to Gavany Township +1/+1 counter on Vitality Hunter.
Sounds really good.
Untap, draw.
Is it targeted? I thought it just did all your things.
It does all of the things.
Yeah,
but
it's
I
all.
only have that, so.
Oh, did you sacrifice the Cataclysmic Gearhulk to its own ability?
Yes, I did.
It's an artifact. You could have picked that unless you wanted the
it's-
Bonder's Ornament.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Oh well. I will.
I just
play-
thought the Bonder's Ornament was still in his mana pile.
I still can't see his boards.
I'm going to.
Yeah, they have a beta out now.
So,
I'm going to start
Yeah.
off with Jungle Hollow, so I gain a life from it coming into play. Then.
So you have 46.
Huh?
That puts you at 46, right?
Yes, I'm at 46 now.
Yeah, that reminds me. Does anyone remember how much life I had?
You had 29.
29. Okay. That sounds about right. Forgot that I do no longer have a life counter.
I'm going to pay 5 and cast my commander. So when it comes into play, it gets a flying counter for each creature I control. Let's see. Put a flying counter on any creature you control if a creature card in your graveyard has flying, and then it does it for all the other abilities.
Yep.
So currently, Hexproof, Vigilance, Flying, Vigilance, and Trample. So.
Oh, that's so weird. I just realized that all the cameras are like reversed order.
They're mirrored. Didn't we find a way to fix that? Or is it not? Or is that only in Spell Table?
Spell Table has a flip video. I don't know about Discord.
Let's see. Doesn't look like there's a camera, of course, in video.
I'm not worried about it.
I was just putting my life total out there with my little app, and it makes me want to like cringe. Sorry, Internet. Segrus is going to have to actually edit that in production or something.
There's a lot of editing that I have to do. Anyway, so I'm putting Flying, Hexproof, Vigilance, and Trample. I think that's all I had. Let's see. Yes, Flying, Hexproof, Vigilance, Trample. And once I do that, then it gets a +1/+1 counter for each counter put on a creature this way. So it gets 4 +1/+1 counters.
Yeah, so you have a 7/7 with all the abilities.
Yes.
Very good.
That's fun.
Fan-bleeping-tastic.
I think that I am going to pass the turn again.
If you're in step, I'm going to flash in, not flash, I'm going to instant speed play Crop Rotation as an initial cast, cost the spell, sacrifice land, sacrificing a forest, then I'll copy with Kalamax, putting a counter on him, and I'll find 2 lands. Put them on the battlefield. I'm going to choose the one that works. Yep, it's any land. Some Growth Chamber in here somewhere. Those coming into play will cause me to bounce 2 lands to my hand, so I'll bounce the forests. Quick shuffle. Now untap. Segrus is definitely not open. You have a Death Toucher. And how big is Audric?
He's a 6/5 first strike.
6/5 for strike. What does he have because the heirloom blade? Okay.
Yep.
6/5, huh? I'll play Kessig Wolf Run.
Oh dear.
It's some
You get a pay X.
quality precon card.
Yep.
Yeah.
It doesn't work with Kalamax right now because he's shrouded.
Oh, yeah.
We're okay with that.
I'm going to go to attacks. I'm going to attack Sid, but before damage. Yes, I'm going to tap Simic Growth Chamber and an island.
Mm-hmm.
Play Frantic Search. Draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards, untap up to 3 lands. Kalamax will get a counter and copy it. So I'm going to tap all my mana before any of those resolve.
And then untap all 6 lands with 4 floating. Or 5 floating. Okay.
Yeah, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 floating.
And before you untap, what colors do you have right now?
Yeah, I should probably keep track of that.
Only because it matters when you...
Okay. I have 2 mountains, 1 colorless, I'll say a blue, 2 blue. Yeah.
So no green. Okay.
No green yet. Okay. And then I will let 1 resolve. Draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards. The copy's resolving.
Yeah.
2. Discard 2 forests, and I will untap the Simic Growth Chamber, use a Boiler Works, and an island. No. Frontier Builders.
Yeah.
No. Tap everything again.
Yeah.
So that puts another 2 blue. Color. So I'll put 5 blue in my mana pool, and red, and then 2 green.
So you were at 2 blue, and now you added 2 more blue, which would put you at 4 blue.
Yes. So I'm at 2 green.
Okay, yeah, I see where the 5th blue is. Never mind.
1 colorless
Right.
and 3 mountains, and then I'll let the second one resolve, draw 2, discard another 2 forests, and then untap these, and then 4 blocks. I will cast.
Yeah, the Frantic Search goes in the graveyard now as well, correct?
Yes, it does.
And it's still during your declare attacker step?
Yes, it's before blocks, so right now I need to get Audric out of it.
Yeah.
When does mana drain from mana pools?
Declare blocker step. So before blocks can be declared. It's
basically, if he won't, his Wolfron's still tapped anyways. But whatever he's using this mana for, he basically has to do it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for X equals, I think 6, I'll cast Star Storm.
So that'll take 2 red.
Yeah. So I go down to 1 red, and I will just use all my blue and a colorless. So I'm down to 2 green. I'll keep 2 blue and go down to just 2 blue. So I deal 6 to each creature.
6 to each creature. Ain't that unfortunate for me?
Is that copied?
It is not copied. It's my
It is
second
not.
spin.
Oh, okay.
Well, I think I'm going to monstrous my Vitality Hunter for 3.
In response to if the Vitality Hunter dies, it still puts the counters on something else, right?
It's still going to put a lifelink counter onto my General Kathril.
Well, no, because it's when it becomes monstrous, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So it has to become monstrous, which means it has to survive.
Yeah. So if you can kill
So
it
in response to that trigger, what's going on?
A response to him activating the ability, rather, but yeah.
Yeah, all your guys are going to die, right? The Moraff,
Currently, yes. I'm excited to see if that happens or not.
Okay. I'm going to spend the rest of the mana in my mana pool, plus another 2. Cast Prophetic Bolt, targeting the lifelinking guy.
Okay, and that deals how much damage?
4 damage.
Okay, so... But you're...
Oh, wait, it's already is it a 5 toughness?
Yeah, it's 5 toughness.
Oh, there's no point in that then. So I'm going to hit Nissa instead.
Well, you get you're hitting Nissa instead,
Yeah.
so take her down to 1.
Yeah.
Okay. So
So
3 counters.
Sid might have a response. I don't remember if Boros terms in that deck or not, but it could be.
I only have 1 mana.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I'll look at the top 4 cards in my library. 1 in my hand, 1 in the rest in the bottom. I will put this in my hand, these on the bottom. Okay, now Prophetic Bolt resolves, and the other stuff resolves.
I guess nothing else is happening.
Doesn't look like it.
Odric will die. I start revealing until I hit a human. Humble Defector.
That's good.
No, it's not.
It's fun.
I will do 7 commander damage to you, Sid,
I am aware of this.
and then I'll pass my turn.
And I have, speaking of commander damage, 4 Kalamax. That was a pretty good turn there.
Yeah.
Wondering why you're wasting it all on me, given I'm the weakest player now, but whatever. Creatures, go.
Well, I need to just hit someone who couldn't also kill my Kalamax.
So much organized a bit better because it's all I have now. Almost. Draw a card for turn. +2 on Nissa to scry 2. And we'll go ahead and bottom that because it's not going to give us any favors anytime soon. All right, make sure I got my sleeves pointed the right way because I forgot which way my deck was facing. Okay. Well, let's see if you got a counterspell. We're going to dredge the mire. Each opponent chooses a creature card in their graveyard. I get them underneath my control into the battlefield. It's a really bad stream card.
We each give you a creature from our graveyard, that's it?
Yep, that's it.
That's what it does.
How many creatures do you have on board?
Currently, I have 0.
I'm going to give you a Ravenous Gigantothorium.
Okay.
Bounty agent.
When it enters the battlefield, deals X damage divided as you choose among X target creatures, where X is its power. And each of those creatures deals damage equal to its power to Ravenous Gigantothorium.
Cool.
I guess I'm going to give you Slippery Bog Bonder.
Which is the hexproof one?
Yeah, that's a hexproof one that puts a hexproof counter on something else.
Okay. Alright, so Sid is giving me 1 as well. Let me see your creature again. What's he do? He's a nice 5/7, right?
Wait, what?
The Blitz creature. How big is he again?
He's a 7/7 with Shroud. Or this guy, the Ravenous guy, is a 3/3 with Devour 3. And when it enters the battlefield, it deals X damage as you choose up to X target creatures, where X is its power. And then each of those creatures deals damage equal to its power to the Ravenous Gigantothorium.
Up to X target creatures.
Yes, where X is its power. So you could sack the Bogbinder to it and make it a 6 power thing.
Actually, I don't think you can do that. Devours and as it enters.
As it enters, you're right. You can't.
Yeah, I can't do the Devour, but what I can do is the Boggle gives something a hexproof counter when it enters the battlefield, right?
Yes.
So I want to make that a nice 5/7 hexproof.
It's a 3/3.
A 3/3? Yeah, we'll make it a 3/3 hexproof. And we'll not do any damage to anything because it's up to.
Yeah.
And we'll keep the gift that Sid gave us. And
I maybe should have given you the 2/4.
Possibly. I'm going to sacrifice
should have given that to you.
Blighted Woodland and get 2 basics, and then on pass turn. To that really horrible part of.
I think that means it's my turn now.
Yeah,
I believe it does.
And man, all those creatures in Segrus' board make me just queasy.
And we're still waiting on Sid to give a creature, right?
I gave him the bounty agent.
Cool.
Yeah. That lets me tap and destroy a legendary.
Yeah. Once you're not summoning sick, of course.
Yes. Yes.
And have a target that it can target.
Yeah, everything's hexproof on this board. So.
I drew a card. I didn't have a land, so I'm not playing that, but I am playing Together Forever. When it enters the battlefield, I support 2, so I put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 creatures. These 2 being the obvious ones. And then it has pay 1, choose target creature with a counter on it. When that creature dies this turn, return it to your hand.
Cool.
And I'm going to pay 4 to play Harmonize to draw 3 cards.
Such an underrated card in Commander.
After that, I will put a Myriad Landscape into play tapped. And let's see, so I think I'm let me think. Blade, you have the Kalamax?
Yes.
Okay, well, I think I'm coming after you for 8 damage in the air.
Figured. I go down to 21.
And I have lifelink, so I'm going to go up by 8 life and be at 54. And after that, I will pass the turn.
I think I need to take a second to reread that Together Forever card.
Do you want me to tell you what its ability is again?
No, I got it up here in front of me. PC pay 1. Okay. That seems pretty good. So we have on the board Humble Defector and Kathril and Blade. What's the black creature you have?
Zaxara Necromancer. If you kill my humans, I get zombies.
Such a great card.
The Moraff just has Anissa.
No, I've got 3 other creatures.
Yeah, he's got my bounty agent and your hexproof guy.
You just don't have anything representing them?
Yeah, I need to fix that. Let's just do this.
And you gave the hexproof counter to the beast, right? The 3/3 beast?
Correct. So 1, 2, and 3.
Okay, I'm going to put on the end step. I'm going to cast Chaos Warp.
Chaos Warp being the human.
I'm going to get rid of the Bounty Hunter and the Lifelinker.
This guy right here.
Yeah.
So Bounty Hunter's going to get Chaos Warped. And Chaos Warp is Controller's Library or Owner's Library?
Yeah, owner, target permanent, shuffles into library, and then reveals top card. So Sid will shuffle for...
So I shuffle and do that.
Yeah, and you get your Bounty Hunter back into the deck.
Yeah, he's shuffled.
Yeah.
While y'all are doing that, I'm going to untap and draw on everything. Untapped out, so I have... If there's something that happens, I can't do anything about it.
All right, reveal for Chaos Warp, it's Rakdos Carnarium, which I'll take it. Bounty Sounds
Yeah.
I am going to reveal Death Sprout. So I guess it just stays up there.
The card to have coming up.
Good to know. Good to know.
just got real quiet.
Right?
Yeah, like
We're all anticipating Kalamax killing us.
Yeah.
he's getting awfully big.
I'll play an exotic orchard first. Then I'll play the Dark Dwellers. I may cast target instant sorcery card with converted mana cost 3 or less from graveyard without paying its mana cost. And if that card played the graveyard this turn, exile it. So I'm going to cast Frantic Search. But in response to casting it, I'm going to flash in a Dualcaster Mage.
That's
Okay.
a lot of frantic search.
Yep.
Well, he doesn't
I'll
get
put
the
a counter on Kalamax.
Yeah.
He doesn't get to copy it from Kalamax because Kalamax is untapped, though.
Correct. I do not get to do that.
So it's just going to be.
then the copy will resolve.
Yeah.
I'll draw 2. Card 2. Card an island. Slice and Twain. And then I will untap the Simic Growth Chamber, the Is It Boiler Works, and the Frontier Bivouac. Then the second one will resolve. Hmm?
I heard you say you cast
I'm-
Slice and Twain.
Sorry, I'm discarding Slice and Twain.
Okay.
And I'm resolving the second Frantic Search, so draw. I guess I should figure out if I'm gonna, before I resolve it, I should figure out if I'm gonna tap these again. Yeah, why not? Tap these 2 for mana, floating. And then I will draw 2. Grab. Command Tower. Commander Sphere. Then I will untap the Simic Growth Chamber as a Boiler Works. I currently have 4 mana floating. I will use it to cast Rashmi, Eternity's Crafter.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, I also need to untap another land. I'm untapping the Kiss Wolf Run.
Yep.
I feel like there's going to be a Kalamax-shaped breeder coming up.
I hope so. I need to. You have Death Sprout on the top of your library, but not in your hand, right?
Correct. On top of my library.
I really want to get hit for 8 again without some retribution.
If you say so.
Yeah, he's currently an 8/8.
Yes, he is an 8/8 with flying, hexproof, lifelink, vigilance, and trample.
He'll just come back again by you paying 1.
Exactly.
And he's got lifelink. Yeah, that's the real trouble there. Well, let's put the Greaves on the Goblin Dark Dwellers, who shields down a little bit here. Sid, how much commander damage do you have from Kalamax?
I don't know. How much did you hit me for last time? 7?
It was a lot, whatever it was.
I got hit for 5
You
the one
hit, you
time.
hit me for 5.
5. And then I think you're right, it was 7. So you're at 12.
So he's 9 away from. Wow, how about that?
Well, going to attacks. I will hit Sid with Kalamax, and I'll send the Goblin Dark Dwellers at Segrus, which have Menace.
Okay.
All right, I'm out.
How much damage? Is it 3 damage from the Dark Dwellers?
4 damage.
Okay, so I'm at 50 life.
Oh well, we're getting there. Okay, and then I will put the Lightning Greaves back on Kalamax and pass the turn.
So that's scary. And a totally unreasonable amount of fear now. Draw. Well, I guess I need to try to fight back. So let's. Plus Nissa first. Bottom both of those because neither of those will help me at all if I survive a turn. And Genesis Hydra for 8.
I've
Seems
got
good.
nothing. You're good.
So reveal top 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So what do we have here? We have a 6/6, which really ain't gonna do us any good. A 2/2 partner, which ain't gonna do us any good. Hero's Bane, not so much. It looks like of the Genesis Hydra, the best thing we have is possibly Hero's Bane. Maybe. Because we can't get a land. Yeah, I'm guessing it's going to be Hero's Bane coming in with 4 counters on it. And shuffle the rest in the library. So I feel like if I were to attack you with a 3/3, it would do nothing but make you angry, Blade.
Probably. Especially because it used to be my 3/3.
Well, it's still your 3/3. I mean, you do own it. I'm just borrowing it like a cup of sugar at the moment. How many cards do you have in hand, Blade?
Blade, how many cards do you have in hand?
2.
Okay. So I don't feel too like it's bad, but it could be far worse on the Blade side. I have 0. I've been jazz hands in like 3 turns. I think I'm just going to kind of sit back and watch Segrus maybe try to fight Blade. So yeah, your turn, man.
So Blade, you have 7 mana open.
I do. 4, 5, 6, 7. I can also use this. Oh no, I can't. It's got hexproof. Never mind. I was going to say I could pump up your friend, but I cannot.
It has hexproof, so I think I'm going to activate Gaffney Township to put a counter on everything I have.
Yep.
Okay.
Reasonable.
I was kind of going, well, if he has the Cyclonic Rift right now, I don't remember if it's in that deck or not, but if it is, I guess I'm just going to see that ruin my day.
I tell you right now, it is not.
Did they put Rift in the deck?
I don't know, but I was like, 7 mana, has blue, I have hexproof, so he can't just get rid of my guy.
As much as I want to.
I was like, I think this could be a rift coming my way. Well, I guess coming our way, Moraff.
Yeah, I would be okay with a Rift. I mean, I would basically reset my Genesis Hydra, I have another Hero's Vein cast, I have a really big Nissa possibly, but it would really, really hurt. But no, Rift did not get put in any of the C decks, so it's most likely going to be in Commander Legends or whatever it is.
I thought so too.
I hope that set is like, $6-7 a pack at most.
Well, I hope it's like Battlehold. I guess there are more cards in it than normal. So right.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean much in my opinion because like Jumpstart's 20 cards per pack, 1 basic land per pack, and it's still $3.99 per pack. So
land doesn't have enough lands to just jam 2 packs together to make a deck.
it does not. You're supposed to basically take 2 packs, put them together, and then add like 20 basic.
Nice.
Okay.
Better than I thought then.
I am going to cast a Johnny Unyielding.
Ooh, fun.
And I'm going to use its first ability to +2, reveal the top 3 cards of my library, and put all non-land permanent cards revealed this way into my hand and the rest on the bottom of my library. So, 3 lands. That's good.
That's fine.
No, wait, non-land permanent. So
Land, yeah.
on the bottom. That's fine. That actually helps me too, so.
So good.
I do technically have enough land to do whatever I want right now, so I'm kind of okay with that. And I think I'm going to go ahead and Gavany Township now and put another counter on this guy.
Makes sense.
So now he's at
Nice.
seven counters, right? So he's now
Tower.
he's a 10/10.
Oof.
And I am going to attack you, Blade, for 10 damage.
Yep, I figured it. I am down to 11.
And I will be up to 60.
And I am at 18 commander damage.
And after that, I will pass the turn.
That wonderful 10/10 monstrosity you have there, Segrus, does it fly?
Yes, it does.
It does. Okay, that makes me sad. Does it first strike?
No, it does not.
I am casting Commune with Lava. Exile the top X cards of your library until end of turn, where X equals 5. So your next turn you play this card. So first of all, Rashmi trigger. You have my Coast, I'll put that into my hand. And then I copy it with Kalamax.
Yep.
So I'm looking at the top 10 cards. Exile the top 10. Gruul Turf, Mountain, Kalamar Depths, Wilderness Reclamation, Forest, Twinning Staff. Well, that's pretty good. Strength of 2. Ooh, that's good too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's an Prison, it looks like, or no, it's Lunar Mystic. Okay.
Lunar Mystic, Comet Storm, Paco, Strength of Tajur to put counters on it, Twinning Staff, Land, Wilderness Reclamation. Okay. So on your next turn, you may play those cards. So then I will go to untap. You are all tapped out except for your mana thing, right?
Yes, I have the 1 mana.
And that spell resolves into graveyard, right?
Yes.
Having done its thing.
Draw turn.
And the thing that's giving your sorcery spells flash is Kalamax, right?
No, that's not a sorcery. That's an instant.
Oh, that was an instant. Okay.
It feels like a sorcery, but it's definitely an instant.
Yeah, it feels very sorcery-like.
So I'm going to play a land from the cards I exiled. Play.
It's going to bed.
Okay.
You're at 1,000,000 life, right, Segrus?
I mean 60, so not quite 1,000,000, but
Feels like 1,000,000.
He's at 21 commander damage from dead, though.
this is true as well.
Yeah.
A fact. Use it how you wish. And don't mind me, I'm just over here eating paste in the corner.
I'm going to move. It's maybe a bad idea, but I'm going to move the. Well, I don't need to do that.
Well, I will say Segrus has 1 mana source untapped, and I have 0.
Yeah.
What could it be?
Could be Swords to Plowshares. Does it tap for colored mana at all, or is it just colorless?
It's any color of mana.
Oh, that's good.
Yep. That's why I left it untapped.
Yeah, that's really good. That represents so many things.
I think I have to decide if I can kill you this turn. Because you don't have haste, so if your guy dies, he can't attack me the next turn without a haste enabler.
True. That is true.
I'll move the Lightning Greaves to Rashmi. Dangerously low. Okay, well, go to attacks. I will attack you with Kalamax, Segrus.
Okay. And how?
Coming in for 10.
Coming in for 10. And
He's tapped, and he has a whole entire handful of things that are in exile that he can cast. Are any of them instant?
Yes, most of them are instant. Strength of Tajiro can give him a bunch of counters.
Yeah, that's the scary one.
Then a Comet Storm.
So Strength of Tajiro is 2 green.
2 green X. And has multi-kicker.
Alright.
I'll go ahead and block.
Well,
I'll go ahead and block your guy, and then I will activate Together Forever.
Yep. How big is your guy?
A 10/10.
10/10 right now. So I actually just need to cast an instant to be okay.
Its strength is X counters on target.
Yeah, on target creature. How much commander damage do you have from me? Do you have any?
I don't have any from you yet. You have elected not to attack me yet.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I can kill you right now. Because I can give it trample just by tapping this. And then I can do X equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which will become 10. So I can't kill you now.
Not quite, I don't think.
That doesn't make any sense. So I will cast instead Comet Storm. equals. You have other creatures? Just you have the Ajani.
I just have the Ajani at 6 counters.
I would do X equals 3, I suppose.
3 almost everything.
Yeah, so I'll do X equals 3. And this is my first spell I've cast this turn, so Rashmi, Rugged Highland. And then Kalamax will copy it and get a counter.
Okay.
And I'll choose a Johnny for both. Oh, no, I can't do both, can't I? It has to be another target?
Well, no, because it's a copy.
Oh, you're right, I can't, because it's a copy. It's not the multi-kicker.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's fine. So, not trample, but you have 11 toughness.
Correct.
Okay. So, my guy is going to die, but I'm going to gain 10 life from that and be at 70 life.
This is fine.
And it will return to my hand.
It'll become my turn?
Not quite yet, because I'm going to play from exile this Wilderness Reclamation.
Mm-hmm.
Says, until the end of your next turn, you may play those cards.
Which is the end of this turn.
Yes,
Because
but my Wilderness Reclamation is yes, but my Wilderness Reclamation is going to untap everything beforehand.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to put the Lightning Greaves back on Kalamax. And then I'm going to go to my end step. Before I do, I'm going to tap the Exotic Orchard for green. And that will cause my Wilderness Reclamation to untap everything. And before the end of my turn, I will cast the Strength of the Cheru for X equals, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Targeting.
Not
Sad.
Okay, go ahead. I'm ready now.
Okay. Untap.
Does your guy come back, or does it just go to your hand?
He goes to my hand.
Okay.
So now I am quite open to getting hit.
And you have the Bogbinder, right?
No.
Yeah, I have the Bogbinder.
It's his.
That's me.
Yeah, it's not mine.
Right, so you don't have a hexproof guy in your yard right now?
Not right now, no.
Cool.
I'm going to mutate Hero's Bane with Auspicious Starts as the bottom, or the top, I mean. So its base power is now 6, which means it's a 10/10. Mutates once, so I get to exile cards from the top until I exile X permanent cards. So, Illusionary Ambusher. It enters the battlefield. And then we will activate this as 0. Feel like that does me any good where it's at. So we'll go ahead and put Vastwood Hydra on the battlefield. It'll die from state-based actions, but that means that the next card I draw won't be it. We'll move to combat.
Is the Vastwood Hydra the one that gives counters?
Yes.
Okay, I was thinking of the Ubenwald Hydra. It's land. Cool.
We'll move to combat, and we will attack Blade for 18.
Well, I have to block.
Yeah.
I'll put the dual caster mage in front of the hero's bane. And the Genesis Hydra is
Genesis
a
Hydra.
gate.
It's a
And I'll put the Goblin Dark Dweller, which is a 9/9 for the Genesis Hydra.
so is the Hydra, but it is what it is. All right,
And I'll put the dual
and
caster mage.
yes, which is kind of unfortunate because it means it's in the graveyard now. I will pass turn to Segrus.
Okay. Let's see, draw a card. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do it and see what happens. This is tapping 5 mana for Unburial Rites, and
Nice.
I hit Cataclysmic Gearhulk. So that's the one each non-land type of permanent, you choose one of them and sacrifice all the rest.
I'll choose Kalamax, Lightning Greaves, and Wilderness Reclamation, and sacrifice Rashmi and Goblin Dark Dwellers.
Yeah, I really wish you had done that, Segrus, but it is what it is. You got to kind of fight your battle. I'll lose the ambusher, and you guys both get your dudes back in your graveyard.
Okay.
Because I'm going to choose the giant hero's bane.
Is there anything I can do to convince you not to give back the hexproof guy?
Anything that you could do to convince me not to give back the hexproof guy? Yeah.
Because that'll give him hexproof when he casts Kathril.
Well, it will. You're right. But I kind of don't want to fight for second place, and I feel like a 2020 Heroes Bane can deal with Segrus a little bit better than you.
That's fair. That's fair.
Does the Hero's Bane have trample? I've forgotten completely.
It does
It
not.
doesn't currently have trample.
Okay. Okay, well that's good, because I'm going to pay 8 mana and play Zatapa Primal Dawn.
Oh dear God.
So 4/8 flying, double strike, vigilance, trample, indestructible.
Slap.
And after that, I'm going to pass the turn.
See, his commander doesn't have hexproof. Not sure what you're worried about there, Blade.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't realize how many X spells were actually in this deck until I started getting to play with it, and it's got a healthy amount.
Yeah, it's one of those decks where you actually can play the alternate commander.
Yeah. Honestly, that Sultai deck is the one that I want to take apart and build into my Volrath Mutate / Copy Effects deck.
It's pretty saucy. I mean, it would be really, really good for what it's doing.
Okay, I'm going to play Evolution Charm to return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. I'll choose Goblin Dark Dwellers.
Yeah. I have a funny feeling that it's probably going to cast Frantic Search from the graveyard. Actually, it's gone. It's exiled, yeah.
Yeah, it's gone forever. Rest in peace, Frantic Search.
I think I know what could be played instead.
Could be a Chaos Warp.
Could be a Chaos Warp, yeah.
Shh.
And that's 7 counters on your commander, correct?
Yes.
Which makes it 11, which is disgusting in and of itself. Okay. Making sure I can math right still.
Yalamaya Coast. So Zatalpa is a 4/8 double strike, and the Gearhulk is a 5/6? 4/5? What is it?
A 4/5, yeah. I mean, the Zatalpa has a ton of abilities other than
Yeah.
Double Strike.
I mean, it's not totally relevant if it gets Chaos Warped.
Yeah. With what I had, it was probably the best play, so... Oh, well.
Yeah. Not great. Okay, I'm gonna play 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Xyrus, the Riding Storm. Whenever an opponent draws a card except for the first one they draw each turn, create 1/1 green state creature tokens. When they deals combat damage to a player, you and that player each draw that many cards. So, would someone like to draw some cards?
I have no problem drawing cards.
Let's draw some cards.
I've been jazz hands for like 7 turns, so yeah. I don't like the fact you're about to get all the tokens, though. But
Yeah.
I have very little to say about it, considering I have no blockers.
That also has flying.
Yeah, too. So it swings for how much?
It swings for 3. I really want Kalamax to be tapped, but I also can't really do I also need to not die from the Zatalpa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I just need to, unfortunately, hard cast the Goblin Dark Dwellers first in order to play the Chaos Warp and target Zatalpa.
Okay.
Shuffle good. See what you get.
That goes to exile.
I know I'm not showing my shuffling, but I am trying to be good about thoroughly shuffling.
Yeah.
So I don't just flip Zatalpa back over or something.
It's also a casual, friendly game. If you're trying to cheat with us here,
I'm also going to attack Xyrus at Moraff and Zatalpa at Kalamax. Segrus.
I'll take the 3, and then I get to draw 3.
Yes, we both draw 3, and then I make
Which
3
means you get
snakes.
3 dudes.
I'll have to see if I have snakes in here. I should, yeah.
You should, yeah. They've been really good about that. I don't know where
I end up revealing Sunblast Angel to destroy all creatures.
Okay, so that's before attacks.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's destroy all.
Moraff.
Yeah, that's the way it goes.
Okay, and then attacks happen.
Okay.
I take 3.
How big is the Blast Angel?
A 4/5.
So that's 8 power total?
Yes, 8 power total.
Okay, yeah, I'm still attacking you then.
And you haven't given it trample or anything like that?
I have not, and I cannot, because I'm tapped out.
Okay, actually, I'm going to let Sunblast Angel take it to the face and protect my life.
Sure. And then we'll each draw 3 cards.
Yeah, I've already drawn my 3. You've got your 3 snakes.
And you took the 3 from...
Yeah, I'm at 24.
Okay. I think that is all I can do.
I'm in
So I'll
a
go-
cycle migration path. You get a snake.
Cool. Don't make any more snakes, because I don't have any more. And I'm going to go to my end step, and I'm going to untap all my lands from Wilderness Reclamation. Oh, no, first I'm going to move the Lightning Greaves back to Kalamax, and then I will do that.
Okay. Alright. And you're still in your end step, or are you moving to my turn now?
I'm now moving to your turn.
Because you're a filthy tricksy hobbits, and that means that you have instants. Alright, untaps, upkeeps, draw. Oh, this might actually be helpful. Play land. Villainous Wealth targeting Blade for 8.
Ooh,
I don't like that.
that's a big villainous wealth.
8. Okay. Deflecting SWAT. Oran Reef.
Oran Reef.
Land. Crackling Drake. Melik. Electrospire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So Soul Ring and Wart.
So yeah, we'll take like all of that.
Yeah, all in on land.
Melik, yeah.
You can't do deflecting SWAT because there's nothing to target.
Yeah.
How's it worded?
If you control a commander, you may cast a spell without paying its mana cost. You may choose new targets for target spell or ability.
Yeah, I can't do anything with that. I could technically target Villainous Wealth for it, but it will resolve and counter it. So I'd rather keep it in exile.
Yeah. You cast these spells, right?
Yep, I cast those spells. I get Wart and her
Wart,
2
Soul Ring,
buddies. A Soul Ring.
Crackling Drake.
Crackling Drake ETBs, a draw card, right?
And then I make a snake.
Yep. And Melik reveals top. That's the Crackling Drake. And that's the Melik. And that's the Wart. And this is the Soul Ring, which does me no good. Yeah, we'll Nissa and for 0 and play the Sovereign Snatcher.
What does that do?
Whenever it mutates, gain control of target non-creature artifact. So at the moment, because it's not mutated, it's done nothing. But it could do something eventually.
Could steal my Lightning Greaves, for instance.
Could steal your Lightning Greaves, for instance. Yes, it's a very good instance. Yeah, I think I'm okay with this. We're gonna pass turn.
Okay, before you go, before the next turn, on the end step, 5 spells have been cast this turn. So I'm going to cast this Storm card.
1, 2, 3, 4, plus the Villainous Wealth.
Yeah, so 5 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. I will cast Hunting Pack. Create a 4/4 green beast creature token. It has Storm, and Kalamax will copy it because it's the first instant I've cast. So I have 2 of these with Storm.
No.
No.
And
Only you'll just get
Storm
one
is a cast trigger.
Oh, when you cast a spell. Yeah. So I'll still get another one. There are 5 spells before this, so I make 5 friends.
6 friends because you copied.
Yes, and then an additional 1 from the copy.
I cast 4 spells, 3 creatures, 5 because Villainous Wealth itself.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. So 6 of 7. You got 7 total, right?
7. Yes. No, 6.
That's
6
copies
total.
plus
Yes,
the original
right, 7. You're
plus
right,
the
7,
copy.
7.
Yeah.
Yep. Because Storm is also the original happens.
Thing.
Yeah, 7.
That's not good.
It's pretty bad.
And then I pass the turn.
Okay. Well, I had a plan. I'm not sure that plan works anymore.
My current plan is to hopefully regrow the Villainous Wealth somehow and recast it, and then hope to not die
with Wart.
Yeah, that'd be great.
let's see. Okay, well, I think I know what I'm gonna do. So first things first, I'm going to pay 4 to flashback Unburial Rites.
Forgot that was there.
And
I didn't realize that flashback.
I will bring Sunblast Angel into play. Destroy all tapped creatures.
Yep.
That's really good.
Kalamax by Zaxara. I'll put Kalamax into the command zone.
And I will pay 4 and activate Gavany Township to put a +1/+1 counter on each creature I control. And then I will pass the turn.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to do that. My bad. I got too excited with that Villainous Wolf.
Draw. What can I actually do here?
Well, you just have.
Segrus, you have 1,000,000 life still, right?
I have 70 life still.
70, jeez.
Oh.
So even if I attack you with everything,
if we didn't block you, we reduce his hive total by a little bit over half.
Jeez. Okay, well, let's leave the Kesset Wolf front up. We will do Kalamax, I suppose.
Cool.
So 6 for him.
How big is the Doomblast Angel?
The Sunblast Angel is a 5/6.
I'll put the Lightning Greaves on Kalamax.
Kathril and Blade has abilities based upon stuff in the yard, right?
Yeah, in the graveyard, that's what Kathril does.
I'll play Mountain.
I'll just look it up on Scryfall.
Okay, I don't think I can attack profitably. So I'm going to play a Jace, Architect of Thought. I'll do a -2 to reveal the top 3 cards in my library, and opponent separates those cards into 2 piles. Put 1 pile into your hand and the other at the bottom of your library in any order. I don't mind that whoever I don't choose sees it. Top 3 cards.
I mean, I can. Whoever you choose, the other person can just look away until they're done.
Well, it's not going to matter because it is 3 lands. So, where do you want the tap land? And where do you want? How do you want? Who cares? Segrus, I guess. I don't care.
Land by itself would be my guess.
Actually, I would say probably the island by itself.
Sure, I'll throw the island in the yard.
Because then, if he wants blue mana, which is the thing that I'm going to fear more than anything else, he has to put the tapped land into play. I mean, if he needs additional blue mana, he can't get it from the island.
That's fair. And you're at 11 for your life total?
I am at 11.
Okay.
Fire.
Say what?
said, I wish I had a flyer.
I get that. So tax for you.
Well, I'm trying to decide if I want Kalamax to be tapped or not. Kind of wish it could be. I guess I have to pass the turn at this point. So I'll untap everything from Wilderness Reclamation.
Yeah. Untap, upkeep, draw Master Mirrors, reveal Cabin Whisperer. When this creature mutates, each opponent discards a card. Alright. I can't cast it from the top, though.
I will discard Satyr Wayfinder.
Oh no! That's what I'm revealing on top.
Oh, okay.
He has a map.
Okay.
Yeah.
I misunderstood. I thought you were saying that's what you were doing.
No. I will tap Soul Ring and Myriad Landscape, sack it, get 2 basic land cards that share a type. We'll put them in tapped forest. I believe that's the call. I hope I have 2 forests in here. Yeah, 2 forests. All right. Little shuffling here. I'm also looking up some of the things that I've borrowed from you guys.
How big is the Correcting Drake? How many instants and sorceries do you have?
I have 4, so I can attack you for 8 in here right now.
Well, you don't have to check me. There's someone who's at 70.
Oh, I know, but I'm not going to kill him by regular damage.
I mean, I can also pump up stuff you have.
Yes, my commander would be a good thing to pump up. If I had my commander, but someone decided to have that die a while back.
Can we cast it?
That wasn't my choice. I mean, Sunblast Angel was at random.
Cut. Oh, it wasn't tapped for that. It was many turns ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and reveal top.
Cataclysm.
Demir Aqueduct. Boy, that just doesn't do anything. Yeah, it was the Cataclysmic, I think. That doesn't help. Let's go ahead. 4. No, actually, I don't need to do that. Let's just do this. I'm going to activate Nissa for 0. Put the Aqueduct on the battlefield. Put that in my hand. Reveal the top card. It's another land!
Yeah.
Okay. So... that doesn't really help me still. I really need to get to cards that I can do things with. So let's cast tap 3, and we'll put Psychic Impetus on Souvenir Snatcher.
While you're doing this, I'm just going to go ahead and Myriad Landscape for 2 swamps so that I can
Sounds good.
Get that done.
We'll move to combat. Blade, we're going to attack you for 4 in the air.
Look.
Trigger, I can strike you.
We can work together. You don't have to attack.
We can. I know I don't have to attack you, but attacking Segrus doesn't give me anything right now, especially with that Sunblast Angel out there.
So what you're doing, though, is putting my life total low enough that he can just knock me out, and then it's just you and him.
I mean, you'd be okay with second place, right?
Yeah, but I really don't want to go for second place. So I think what I'll do is I'll scry to where Deadly Tempest is on top.
Okay.
Nice.
And then second main.
So I'm taking 4.
You took 4. And then I'm going to cast Deadly Tempest off the top with Melik, copying it.
I will.
Remind me.
I'm gonna pay a mana with Together Forever, so that Sunblast Angel comes back to my hand.
Seems decent. And I do reveal the top card.
Well, that kills me. Is there anything I can do? Not really.
So yes, that resolves.
That resolves, and
I
and
life, I believe. That's what Tempest does. You lose life equal to the number of creatures you control.
yeah, I lose 5.
I lose more than I have.
And I will, unfortunately, be passing turn at this point to Segrus.
Okay.
Well, foolish now attacking me instead of Segrus.
Not as much as you would think. I think I could possibly get there.
No, I mean, it didn't matter. I had enough creatures to just kill me.
Oh, no, but it was a scry that let me know what I could do, though.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying you made the wrong play. I'm just saying as it turns out.
Yeah, as it turns out.
So I'm out of the game, though, so you've lost...
Yes.
You've lost the Soul Ring.
I have. It's gone. I've lost the Soul Ring. The creatures that I had died, so... All in all, we should be okay as far as all that goes.
Okay.
We are still wanting to hopefully regrow the Villainous Wealth, because that will get us there. Possibly.
That could possibly get you there. I'm going to play Kathril. So I have Vigilance, Hexproof, Flying, and Trample in my graveyard.
Okay. I'll see want to puke a little bit. Okay. And
And it gets +4/+4, or +4, or 4 +1/+1 counters. And then, let's see, do I want to do that?
so he gets a +1/+1 counter for each ability he has.
Let me hold on. Yeah, I'm going to. I want to do that, but let me first. I want to do something different when I start out. I want to take that back a little bit.
Okay.
And since I didn't have to discard the Satyr Wayfinder, I'm going to cast the Satyr Wayfinder and reveal 4 cards off the top of my library, including, let's see,
The Majestic Sky Flap. That's all I needed to know.
Yeah, it's Alpha and Vitality Hunter on top. So
Ziltapa goes in the graveyard, right?
Yeah, Ziltapa, Vitality Hunter, and Angel of Finality go into the graveyard.
So
Which means
Double Strike, first Death Touch, Hexproof, Indestructible, Lifelink.
What do you think?
He gets lots of stuff.
Yup, that plus Lifelink plus Double Strike plus Indestructible. That one's covered. That one. Lifelink. I think that's it. But he does now get 7 counters instead of 4. So now he's at 10.
Yeah. Yeah. He doesn't have haste though.
He does not currently have haste. No. And I guess I will return the swamp to my hand to play Selesnya Sanctuary. And after that, I will pass to you.
Draw this really unassuming land. Play. So I'm pretty much dead if you just attack me this turn. Masked Admirers, because we really need to dig a little. What's better than digging a little? Digging a lot. How do I want to do this? We're going to activate and this is 0. It's going to be a land.
Okay.
Mind Spring for 5.
Okay.
3, 4, 5. He has Hexproof, does he not?
Yes, he has hexproof.
Yeah, that is. What's his mana cost?
His mana cost is 5.
Well, we drew an answer, we just don't have the mana for it, which is rather unfortunate.
Well, and the other thing is that unless you can get rid of Together Forever, even if you kill him this turn, I'm going to return him back to my hand and recast him next turn.
Yeah, I drew Gaze Granite, but I don't have the mana to melt everything down. I had a flyer, but he tramples as well.
Yes, he does.
So mathematically, I pretty much am dead. Good game, man.
Yeah, good game.